Hello, hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Purposeful Passion and for fueling your passion and helping you in cracking down the interview. Today I am going to cover how you can crack the interview of the cognizant. Before going ahead, I would like to thank CA Herschel, how he has cracked down his interview. In this video, before going ahead, I would like to quote one of the lines. My mother has given my first name, my father has given my last name, but the prefix which I have earned it with the blessings of both. So let's go ahead, like how you can crack the interview of the cognizant. So basically what profile we are covering here, we are covering one of the profile like SAP FICO. It's a basically a SAP implementation thing in which C. Herschel has done one of the certification for the SAP consulting, and then later on he has joined this particular company through their campus placement. They have one particular like site where you can do this course and upload your CV and got selected to there. And what are the rounds involved, that's the main thing which we are going to cover for this particular profile. If you are even a chartered accountant also, and he is also become a chartered accountant later on, so if you are a chartered accountant and want to go into this profile of technology consulting, then these questions can be asked to you in cognizant company. So first of the question, that it's a very basic question, like they are asking, like, tell me about yourself. The second question which he told us, like, what is the company and company code, company code, what is the organization structure in SAP FI. That's a basic thing of like basic knowledge which we should know about the SAP, and how many like chart of accounts are involved in this SAP. So basically there are the three chart of accounts, like one is operational chart of accounts, second one is country specific chart of accounts, third one is this group reporting chart of account. So this can be the answer. Company code is like a 4-digit number, unique number, and company will be something like a different legal entity or a separate legal entity as per the regulations. That can be a company. So I am also providing some sort of answers that you can answer, like those things. The third question there, like fourth question, can be how many segments in vendor or customer, what are they. So depending on your study like of SAP, you can answer this, like if you have worked into this or if you have done the certification. And P2P cycle, as we all know, like there will be a particular GRN request will be there, procurement is also there, and then the goods will be received, then purchase order will be like that's flow of purchase order. सबसे पहले like we need to place this purchase requisition, then there will be a purchase order, then there will be a particular purchase order will be placed, then goods will be received, and then we need the then we need to do the payment. So that's the P2P cycle. And what is this FIMM? Like next question can be OBYC T code. You can Google it out because I don't know about that part. And journal entry at the time of the post good issue, like when goods has been issued, then what entry you are going to post. So that's a inventory movement entry which we need to do. Then next question can be like automatic payment configuration, that is FBZP configuration, which we called it in the part of a BCM like banking module, where we have to configure. And it's a very basic thing, because automatically all the payments will be done of the batches, and a batch will be created, and we need to do F110 is the one of the T code which we can use for the purpose of the FBZP configuration. And and through that we can do the payment. And the last question, or maybe I can say the important question, can be like they will provide you a particular general entry, like and that entry can be wrong, and you have to make it correct or related to those steps, the GRIR account entries. Because if you are going into P2P something or WIM related side, or maybe Ariba side or AP side, then they will ask you those questions. And depending on like if you are going to the treasury thing, then they can ask you related to like derivatives, they can be hedging, and how you will do it, and all those stuff they can ask to you. And how are you aware of like what are the payment medium formats also that can be asked by you. So these are the basically the questions, Sari. And then they will ask you like if you have any question or if you have any doubts, you can ask also. So this can also be the part of your interview. And then there will be a like second round, that's simply an HR round, that will be a telephonic round in which you need to discuss your salary. So it's a like a indication, like it can be negotiable, so you have to negotiate. So mainly all the questions will be SAP related. But if you are a chartered accountant at that point of time, because the person who has shared this thing is not a chartered accountant at that point of time, so they basically ask SAP related questions because he has done the certification. If you haven't done the certification, then they may ask you questions related to Ind AS 115, 116, and some sort of like finance related question, because it's an FI module, so they can ask questions related to those as well, like what are the this NPV method, and which method is better, NPV or IRR method. And there can be like simple some sort of questions related to this finance management, like FM related questions can also be asked, depending on the interview, like different type of the ratios they can also ask. Even it is not used in this particular profile, but they can ask, because being a chartered accountant you should know all those things. So these can be the questions that they can cover also. So yes, are the questions you have to cover. So and after going into 1-2 rounds, you will be able to understand like these are the parts of the SAP. So it's a SAP FICO, and you can do also the certification course if you want to do. And if you are not a chartered accountant, so this certification can get you into this profile. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please subscribe karo, and do like my video, and instead of just watching the videos, please click on the subscribe button as well. Thank you.